Hello, welcome to another session of the Mental Unfiltered. Thank you for joining in today. And today's episode is going to be discussing on the silent weight of motherhood, mental health, and being an African mom abroad. And so today's episode is very near and dear to my heart because I'm a mom of two and an African mom in Nigeria to be more specific. And being a mom, I remember as a first time mom, it was not easy. It was very hard being a first time mom, navigating that role as a first time mom, not even knowing he was doing what was right. A first time mom in abroad can be very interesting, not just challenging, right? And because you do not know what you'll be expecting, especially when you're carrying, you're still in that bubble, especially when you're still pregnant and you don't have any underlying health issues while being pregnant, and you have this beautiful baby, right? And then it hits you, and sometimes you might go through postpartum, you might go through severe mental health issues. Which brings me to this topic today. Mental health, especially in African communities, is still overlooked. And why is that so? It is because, truthfully, it's an area that there is a lot of stigma to it. There's societal pressure and sometimes even religion, right? It's an area that growing up, I remember you pray about not having anybody in a family that is being termed mad, right? You cannot, because it's seen as a taboo, it's hereditary. That's how it was being said when I was raised. And so it's an area that a lot of people are still silent about it. They don't want to discuss it. But mental health varies, right? It's something that a lot of people struggle with mental health, not even knowing they're going through it. That's the very interesting part, especially Africans. So at the end of this session, I'm going to be putting some links for you to read about it. It will be about societal pressure, religion, mental health stigma. Mental health is still a very interesting topic in the African communities, right? Being supported, especially for mothers who are first time mom, some of them do struggle be right. When I became a first time mom with no family, I did really struggle with mental health. I didn't check in on myself. I remember the baby phase of when I had my baby. I didn't even know how to bath my baby. African way, I would say. The bathing, the massaging, yes, that's what I mean. So I didn't understand that. Thank God for my husband, right? He just took in that role and he used to bath our baby, right? And he did it so well. But a lot of people do not have that privilege or luxury. They do not have no support at all. It's just them, especially single mothers or widow mothers, where they just gave birth. If you are one of those women, you are a superwoman. I'm telling you now. Keep going because you are doing all the best you can. And that's the most motivating speech I can give to you. You are on the right track. You are on the right forum. So stay here, subscribe, and follow us because there is a lot that we are going to be unpacking on supporting women and mental health. So before I end this session, I just want to say another word of motivation to African mothers and you who are struggling with your mental health. Sure that you don't just keep it inside because it will be much of a burden. Call your doctor and make sure you book an appointment to see your doctor so that they can give you the right advice in terms of your mental health. To me, if you want to discuss about it, and I would give you as much advice as I can. Please put into consideration, I'm not a professional expert. I'm just a mom here to support other moms as well. We are all in this thing together as a community. So please follow us on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and watch us on X as well. I used to forget it. It used to be called Twitter, now it's X. So yes, next sessions and next episode, we have a lot to unpack. But this is our first main session in terms of what is going to be coming to you guys. So if you're single, you're mom, please join in and ensure that, trust me, you will never miss anything. So watch out this space, and thank you so much for listening in on a Minko Unfiltered. We talk about real problems, we talk about what really matters, and you do matter. Thank you for listening once again, and I see you soon.